Australian winemakers use a number of fermentation techniques. Some wines are fermented in stainless steel, whilst others are fermented in oak casks. Each of these fermentation techniques actually changes the kind of wine that's produced. So let's ask a few Australian winemakers what the differences are between stainless steel fermented and oak fermented wines.
A wine that's fermented in oak will be more integrated at the earlier stages. You'll get more middle palate strength, more roundness in the middle. The wine will have perhaps a little more depth, a little more added complexity. You'll get some lovely smoky char character starting to come through on the nose. And over a period of time, the fruit will integrate. A wine that's fermented in stainless steel is primarily going to have the fruit-driven characters. So you'll get more of the tropical fruit flavours perhaps. You'll get more perhaps peaches and melon type flavours. So a Yarra Ridge style is very much in the anaerobic style or anaerobic making, and we're aiming for those primary fruit flavours with a touch of American oak, which gives you that lift on the nose, whereas the styles perhaps that are coming from Tarrawa or from St Hubert's are more driven by some lees contact, etc. in barrel, and more integrated oak characteristics at the earlier stages, whereas Yarra Ridge is crisp and lively. The other styles tend to be a little more middle palate in their strength.
Unwooded Chardonnay has become very, very trendy of late. What's the difference in the winemaking process of unwooded Chardonnay and barrel fermented Chardonnay?
The two processes are actually quite separate. Unwooded Chardonnay is made wholly in stainless steel, so the fermentation actually occurs in the stainless steel tank, and then the wine is processed on there and bottled from there. Wooded Chardonnay is more like a red wine in that if it's fermented in barrel, the fermentation actually occurs in the barrel, and the lees then fall to the bottom of the tank, and part of the style is to leave the wine actually on lees for a little while, and that could be from 3 to 6 months. And during that time, again, to get a bit more complexity, the lees are actually stirred. So the barrel's stirred and the lees are reincorporated into the wine. That provides more characters from yeast and yeast breakdown.